let's play a bunch of New York Times games. But first, we need to reveal our dad joke of the day. So, oops, almost did two. For Wednesday, March 19th, I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey. Then I turned myself around. That's what it's all about. All right. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got mean king, express shoulder, back median, carte spell. Is that carte or carte? I think it's just carte. Like carte blanche. Anyway, spell, divider, extensions, mode refresh, plancha? Plancha? I don't know what that is. Plancha? There's plantar fasciitis, but that's not the same word. All right, lane, forward, and convey. Well, I'm gonna have to ignore plancha because I don't know what it is, unless we're just like starts with plan or ends with a dance, cha-cha. I don't know. Let's not think about that yet. Mean can mean a few things. It can mean like cruel, and it can also mean average, and it can also mean, this is the definition, it can also mean mean. It can mean what I just okay, so maybe that's too many definitions to work off of. King is interesting. Are we talking about chess? Are we talking about royalty? Cards? Is it a fill in the blank? Okay, I'm not immediately seeing what to do with that either. Express, like quickly. Or you can like to express your thoughts. To I don't know if mean is the same thing as express. I don't know if I put those in the same category. Like to mean like saying what you mean, expressing your thoughts. Like I could see them relating, but you spell it out. Convey. Maybe it is this. To like talk, talk about something. You mean it. I don't know. Is there another option besides mean? Forward, I don't think so. Lane, forward could be, but I'd like mean better. Refresh. I'm gonna say this is a category. Yeah, it is. Okay, signify. Oh, that was yellow. Great. Well, yellow's out of the way. Okay. So what about back, maybe? So back could go with shoulder as parts of the body, but I've somehow I was reading divider. Sometimes I'm thinking ahead while I talk. Often I'm thinking ahead while I talk. Anyway, that can backfire. Back could be part of the body, but it could there's plenty of meanings to back that aren't the part of the body. So forward and back are directions. These could be buttons on a control. They've done buttons on controllers before, like remote controls. So forward and backward and mode could all be buttons. Refresh could be a button. Extensions. I'm just gonna say these are buttons and hope for the best. That's one away. Okay, so I don't know what. Maybe extensions could be a button. All right, I'm seeing median and divider. Those mean the same thing. A lane, are these just things you find? We'll try. The shoulder parts of the road. Parts of the road. Yeah, parts of a road. That's exactly what they said. Parts of a road. I said parts of. Did I say a road or the road? Anyway, so back, forward, mode, refresh was one away. So one of these is replaced with extensions. So what does plancha, carte, and king? I think we're gonna have to do wordplay, right? Unless these mean something. Like carte blanche is blank check, right? Carte blanche, or is it blank? Is carte check, or is it something else? Ooh, no, carte blanche isn't like carte blanche is. I wish I knew the literal meaning of it. I can't even necessarily tell you the figurative meaning right now. He was given carte blanche, right? He was given a blank check. I don't know if that helps me. Yeah, I don't know which one to get rid of because I can't understand this other category. King. Okay, is there any wordplay here? Plan, cha, car, kin. None of this makes sense. If I could understand the wordplay or whatever this is, I might be able to find which one of these goes with it. I just don't know what plancha means. I don't know what I'm probably pronouncing it badly too. Planch, plan. I don't know. I mean, if I was going to be a weird word, I think mode is the like just a word that has some other meaning that I don't know or something like fits in this weird category of purple. I feel like it would be mode. I mean, refresh has the word fresh in it. I mean, the other thing I'm thinking is like, do we have both back and forward, or do we only have back in whatever we're doing? Because back is a lot more common to have as a button, other maybe compared to having forward as a button. So I'm kind of convincing myself to try this. I mean, we have some mistakes to use. Okay, that's also one away. So we need forward in there. I guess I said mode earlier. I should have gone with my gut. Web browser. Oh, these are web browser buttons. Okay. I didn't actually realize we were talking about web browsers here because there's plenty of things that have back, forward, and refresh. But refresh should have made me think of browsers, I guess. Anyway, I have no idea what this is. I mean, a la mode is like an ice cream thing. So maybe these are like French words or something. A la. Oh, a la carte. I only thought of carte blanche, but a la carte. Yeah. One at a time. Yeah. Or a la king. I don't know what that is. A la mode is with ice cream. A la plancha. Ooh, I wonder if plancha means banana in French. I'm going to look up these up, though, because I don't want to leave you hanging. So, a la king. Chicken a la king is a dish consisting of diced chicken and a cream sauce. Okay. So are these all ways that something can be prepared? A la plancha. Of meat or fish, pan fried or cooked on a griddle. Okay, plancha does not mean banana. I thought because plantier is like a banana, right? But it doesn't mean that. Pan fried or cooked on a griddle. What? Okay. Anyway, I think that's enough looking stuff up. I feel like I made this harder than it needed to be, so I'm gonna give this a lower score, even though I made a mistake. And I said mode was gonna be the. And then I talked myself out of it instead of just going for it. Anyway, I'm gonna give it a 2.5. They gave it 3. Okay, let's check the bot. 54% solve rate, so a little bit easier than yesterday. Only 214,000 games in, 215,000. But yeah, a lot of guessing actually. So harder than a lot of people have had a harder time than I did. I was 1 in 10,750. Oh, I made 2 mistakes. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I did make 2 mistakes. Wow, that's a pretty small ratio considering I made 2 very specific mistakes in a specific order. Blue first is the most common. I don't know why it took so long to see that. Yellow first, also very common. Second, it's even and out. Ever. Oh wow. Okay, so if we look at more details, we're gonna see a what is this? Like a 31% getting nothing. Oh, it's only 20% getting nothing. It's just really spread out on what people got. 20% got nothing. 7% only got blue. 6% only got yellow. 3%, actually 5% got only blue and yellow. Okay. Really, really crazy. All right. We got only green in here. We've got only green and yellow. So like there's not like a particular category that people struggled on. It's just all of them were difficult. Which is why we're seeing similar percentages. Back mode refresh. Yeah, so mode as a button. Very common mistake. Express lane. Yep, express lane is definitely something that could have been there. Mean express forward convey. I think I said I might want to put forward in there, but I didn't like it as much as mean. I always wanted to put spell in there. So yeah, anyway. Mean median divider mode. Thinking these are mathematical operations. I feel like that's somewhat reasonable, other than divider wouldn't be divider. It would be be dividend or divide. All right. Cool. Well, I'm just going to slowly go through these. And how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword. Is it going to go easier on us today? It's been so hard lately. Let's try. Practical joke, a gag maybe. Halloween costume that often includes suspenders and a fake mustache. I don't know. Best Picture winner at the 2025 Oscars. I don't know. Ingredient in beer and bread. Wheat. Have in one's possession. Own, maybe? I don't know if that's... Yeah, anyway. Reaction to an awful pun. A guffaw? Groan? So it's not wheat, then. Barley or something? Not barley. Okay. Well, puts on TV. Puts on TV. Airs. Total legend, informally. Goat. Greatest of all time. BLT condiment. Bacon, lettuce, tomato, mayo, probably. All over again. Okay, can I get the crosses? Halloween costume, Mario. Okay. Best picture... is this Agora or something? I don't know. Ingredient is yeast. Oh, Anora, anew. Okay. I don't think I've heard of Anora. All right, and then anew, all over again, anew. Okay. Not too bad today. I mean, 107 I can't complain too much about. I try to get under 1 minute, but this one was just slightly over. Cool. Well, how'd you do? All right, well, Strands be nice to us today. Today's theme is upright and grand. Well, those are kinds of pianos. Upright piano, grand piano. So are we talking about piano? I'm looking for P's that can spell piano. I think those are the only two. Oh, there's a P here. Ah, here we go. A piano parts, perhaps? Okay. So we got the strings, right? I'm seeing, yeah, here's strings. Should be hammer. How are we spelling hammer? Why? Oh, over here. I was trying to use this R and I was getting really confused. All right, hammer. Hammers. Okay, we're not going to count that as not rings perfect. If we got the frame. I mean, I could have looked and seen what the other word is, just because I didn't notice we needed the. So I don't know. That is kind of a mistake. I'll let you guys judge in the comments. Of course, I haven't finished yet. We've got the pedal or pedals. Okay, so let's not. Yeah, we need to be cover there, so we can't use this S. So we got to use the S for pedals, and then we've got cover. That's not how you spell cover. There you go, cover, and keyboard. All right, nice and easy. At least if you're familiar with pianos. All right, Strands went easy on me today, at least. So at least we have that. Well, at least I didn't lose any of the games today. And, you know, Mini and Strands, not too... Pretty short, considering how long they've been recently. All right, cool. Well, those are the games for this video. If you want to watch Wordle, it is always in a separate video. You can get right there by clicking in the middle of the screen during the credits. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.